From the How the Gods Kill 3, that's Danzig with Dirty Black Summer. Very cool tune. I like that tune. You like it, Chris?
Yeah. Danzig's one of those guys that, you know what, hit or miss, but I've liked all the hits.
Sure.
The songs that were sort of popular I've dug, but I don't know. He went off into that weird place after Mother. Remember he did that industrial record? I think that was Danzig 5.
Yeah, and then he did that something Snakes, Dance of the Snakes or something.
Yeah, he's done some weird stuff. But
yeah.
I kind of dig him. He's not terrible.
Except when he's getting punched out by the Southside Kings.
Well, have I told my Danzig story on the show?
The North Side Kings or whatever.
Yeah, no, not that. With him and an autograph, with him signing an autograph for me.
I vaguely remember that, but it's been so long, so you might as well tell it. It's like a new story.
All right. Well, Danzig, I went and saw Danzig with Cold Chamber opening up, and this was when Cold Chamber first came out, so that'll tell you how long ago this was.
Yeah, this was like 96?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was reviewing it for a local magazine here in Cleveland called Scene. And I was with a buddy that was a huge Danzig fan. I'm a pretty casual Danzig fan. I'll be honest, I was actually there to see Cold Chamber. I dug their first album a lot.
Big Truck.
Big Truck. You know, I just like them. So, but we were there, and I was reviewing the show, and that was when I first started writing anything. So I had this little notebook with me, and I was, I was taking notes of the show. And Cold Chamber was really good. Danzig was really not. He fucking sucked. He sucked. His band sucked. And I was writing notes for name of song and what was wrong with it or whatever, right? Well, like I said, my buddy that was with me was a big Danzig fan, and I had passes to meet Danzig. And this was at a club called the Agora. And you've been to the Agora, Neely. It's got like a big general admission floor,
mm-hmm.
but then it has seats
right
above it.
It's like a theater.
Yeah. So after the show, they had all the people that were in the meet and greet sit in the seats while the band took a shower or whatever they were doing, right? So my plan was that I was going to get my buddy, make sure he was in, and I was going to go wait in the car. Well, I was going to duck out, out the far side and just walk out.
Sure.
Well, the security guys came up that side, so I couldn't get out, and I was just sort of stuck there. So I was like, all right, whatever, So I didn't have anything at all for him to sign. So Danzig comes up, and I open my little notebook to the last page in the notebook, and I hand it to him, and he's like, he's oh, are you a fan? Blah blah blah. He's drawn some picture. I still have it somewhere, an actual hand drawn Danzig picture.
All right.
And he's drawn this picture, and he dropped my notebook.
Yes.
And he picked it up and he started leafing through it. Saw my notes about fucking how bad they were.
Right.
And he took my notepad and he threw it out of the seats into the pit. Like what would have been the pit. And he's like, "Get the fuck out of here, you fucking asshole." I was like, "Thanks, Glenn." And that was my Danzig story.
Did at least he finish the drawing?
No, he threw the whole notepad into the pit. I had to go down to the pit and get it.
So it's only half of a drawing.
Yeah, it's half of a drawing.
Okay.
I have it somewhere. I
Sure.
don't know where. It was Danzig, so it was not important to me at all. But,
well, if something happens to him and he passes away like Prince or something, that'll bring big money on eBay.
Yeah, at least like $3.
Very nice. And then, of course, the North Side Kings, when he got into that shoving match with that guy and that guy decked him.
Knocked him cold.
And then didn't you put that up on one of your servers or something and it crashed your server or something, right?
It melted the hard drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were the ones that first put that out there.
Yeah, tell that story real quick.
Yeah, I don't remember how we got it, but somebody sent it to me. And that was when streaming video was brand new.
Yeah, that was way back in, 98, 99?
It was, streaming video was not a thing. Like, there wasn't like a YouTube or anything at that point. And somehow, some way, I ended up getting that video. and I put it up on Pit Riff, and then I let Blabbermouth and Brave Words and whatever know that it was there, and they posted it out, and people just fucking started killing Pit Riff. And it literally fucking fried one of our hard drives.
Yeah, that was in the early 2000s, because I think I was living here when that happened. So I think that was like 2003.
All I know is it literally melted down one of our hard drives in our server.
Yeah, Steve Walls got it up there in the chat room. So does AOR Rocks.
Right.
Where Danzig takes a punch to the face.
Yeah, he's boom.
Yeah.
Just this dude, and this dude's like, yeah, fuck you. Whack! Fuck you, pal.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it crashed your server.
Yep, it sure did. We had to spend like $300 at that time on a new hard drive.
Sure. Just knocked him out. Boom!
So good.
He's like, fuck you! Boom!
Good night.
Yeah. That was like it happened yesterday.
I know.
I remember that when it came out. That was just like big news.
Yep. 12 years later. Jeez, oh man, we are getting old.